Can I ask you something? Have you ever had that feeling? That quiet little whisper in the back of your mind that just says, is this it? You know the one. That little tug that suggests there's something more for you. Something more vibrant, more passionate, more enjoyable. A whole lot more you. What if that feeling isn't a warning sign? What if it's your internal compass pointing you toward the life you were always meant to live? What if getting there isn't about some massive, overwhelming leap, but a series of small, powerful, intentional steps you can start taking today? Hola and welcome. You are listening to the Life Podcast, and I am so genuinely happy you're here. My name is Dr. C, and my goal is simple: to be your guide on this incredible adventure into wellness. For the longest time, I thought wellness was this exclusive club you could only join if you had the perfect diet, a grueling workout routine, and a color-coded calendar. It felt exhausting. But what I discovered is that the true wellness isn't a finish line. It's a practice, a daily practice. It's the art of creating harmony between all the amazing, messy, and wonderful parts of being human. This podcast was born from that very idea. It's built on a simple acronym: LIFE. Learn, inspire, flourish, evolve. Each week, that's our promise to you. We'll learn practical strategies for your mind, body, and spirit. We'll get inspired by real stories from real people. We'll uncover the tools to help you truly flourish, and together we'll evolve, one intentional step at a time. This first episode is our blueprint, our starting line. So let's get into it. So what does it mean when we talk about a 360-degree view of wellness? I want you to imagine a blueprint for a house. It's not just four walls and a roof, right? It's the foundation, the wiring, the plumbing, the windows, everything working together. Our wellness is the same. It's built on 8 core dimensions: physical, emotional, social, intellectual, spiritual, environmental, occupational, and financial. Think of them as interconnected systems of your life. So the goal isn't to be perfect in every area, it's to find a harmony that feels good to you. So let's start with the foundation: physical wellness. This is the one we all know, but it's so much more than just hitting the gym. It's about honoring your body with movement that feels good, sleep that actually restores you, and food that fuels you. When you care for your body, you're not just preventing diseases. You're boosting your energy, clearing away brain fog, and building a powerful base for everything else. From there, we look at our internal wiring, emotional wellness. This is your superpower for navigating, life. It's not about being happy all the time. It's about having the tools to recognize your feelings, process them without judgment, and build resilience. It's the inner strength that allows you to feel stress or sadness, but not be completely derailed or depleted by it. Investing in this dimension enhances your relationships, and your sense of self will absolutely transform. Next up, let's talk about our support beams, social wellness. See, humans are wired for connection. This social wellness really is about cultivating the sense of belonging through healthy give and take relationships. Again, the key here is give and take, reciprocal relationships. And this is a big one, folks, because research shows that chronic loneliness can be as damaging to your health as smoking. So on the flip side, a strong social network builds your immune system. You could literally live longer by having a strong social network. How about that? It's not about having 100 friends, though, right? It's about having ones that you can truly count on when you need them. Okay, quick pause. Are you seeing how these are already connected? Poor physical health can drain you emotionally, which can make you withdraw socially. It's all a beautiful interconnected web. Let's move on to intellectual wellness. See, this is about staying curious and feeding your brain. It's about the joy of learning something new, whether that's a language, a hobby, a craft, or just reading a fascinating article. So challenging your mind creates new neural pathways, keeping you sharp, creative, and engaged with the world around you. Then there's a dimension that gives us our true north, spiritual wellness. Now, this isn't necessarily about religion. It's your personal search for meaning and purpose. It's that connection to something bigger than yourself, whether that's nature, a higher power, or a sense of shared humanity. This is the anchor that grounds you when life feels chaotic. All right, what about our surroundings? Well, that's environmental wellness. This is about creating spaces, both in your home and in your community, that make you feel safe, calm, and supported. Think about it. A cluttered desk can create a cluttered mind. A walk in the park can instantly lower your stress. Your environment has a direct, powerful impact on your mood and well-being. Okay, almost there. We have 2 more dimensions to talk about. Let's talk about occupational wellness. This is about finding satisfaction and purpose in the work you do. And that doesn't just mean your 9-to-5 job. It's about using your unique skills and feeling a sense of contribution. The key here is balance. In our hustle-heavy world, burnout is a real threat. So this dimension is all about finding that sweet spot, the balance, harmony between meaningful work and fulfilling life outside of it. And finally, the one we often avoid, financial wellness. See, money is one of the biggest sources of stress in our community. This dimension is not about being rich. It's about having a sense of control and security over your financial life. Even small steps, like creating a simple budget or starting a savings plan, can dramatically reduce anxiety and free up so much mental energy to focus on the other dimensions. Okay, all right, I know. That was a ton of information, and it might even feel a little overwhelming, but that's why we're here. Starting next week, we're going to tackle this blueprint one piece at a time. Each episode will follow our 4 life pillars. First, we'll learn. I'll break down the science and give you practical, non-fluff strategies you can use immediately. Second, we get inspired. We'll hear from experts and everyday people who have transformed their lives by focusing on these areas. Their stories are proof that change is possible. Third, we'll map out how to flourish. We'll paint a clear picture of the incredible rewards that come from investing in yourself, from better health to deeper relationships. And finally, we'll evolve. We'll talk honestly about the challenges and the consequences of neglecting our well-being. This entire journey is about small, intentional steps. So let's take the very first one together right now. It's simple, it's free, and it connects directly to your emotional, intellectual, and spiritual wellness. Here's your first micro step. Tonight before you go to sleep, just take 2 minutes. Grab a notebook or open the Notes app on your phone and write down one thing from your day that you are grateful for. It could be the warmth of your morning coffee, a song you heard on the radio, or a kind word from someone. That's it. Something simple, something you're grateful for. These tiny acts train your brain to look for the good. It fosters a sense of peace and starts to shift your entire perspective. It is a small hinge that swings a very big door. And just like that, you've already started. Your journey to a more vibrant, balanced life isn't some far-off destination. It's a path you build one step at a time, and today you laid the first stone. Congratulations. To make sure you don't miss what's next, the easiest thing to do is to hit the subscribe or follow button right on your podcast app. And if you're feeling generous, leave a quick rating or review. This helps us find other people who are looking for their own starting line. We'll be back next week with a brand new episode. But until then, keep on learning, stay inspired, continue to flourish, and never stop evolving. I'm your host, Dr. C, and this is the Life Podcast.